Hello everyone, we are here to share the Waffle Flower October release.
In this release, you will find beautiful sunflowers, adorable pumpkins, and a cheerful scarecrow.
Let's start with the much anticipated harvest-themed stencil for the original Postage collage die.
As always, we recommend following the color suggestions on the stencil for your first try, and then having fun picking different colors for each object.
The names are etched on the stencil for easy identification.
You could leave them connected on the panel or trim off each stamp to make your own collages.
Let's look at some design team samples.
The Sunflower Cluster Die-n-stencil were included in our September Sneak Peek Club Kit. On the 10th of October, we'll share Galina's video with 5 card ideas here on YouTube.
This sunflower cluster die is slightly smaller than A2 and provides cut lines and openings throughout the design for a delicate and elegant look.
The coordinating stencil makes it quick to color in.
If you watch closely, you will see the first layer is slightly bigger than the die cut to minimize gaps along the edges.
You will notice a little bit of overlapping among each layer for the very same reason, to minimize gaps.
I love how even if your alignment is a little off, the end result is still beautiful.
Thanks to the loose style of these sunflowers.
In this classic organic style, we also have the sunflower die that contains 2 sizes of layered sunflowers.
There is a smooth layer and a layer with detailed cut lines for the petals. We recommend using darker colors for the smooth bottom layer and lighter colors for the detail layer on top.
Whether you're going for a traditional yellow and orange colors like Galina did in this video, or thinking outside the box, we have tons of design team samples for your inspiration. You can find them on all of the product pages.
The autumn word die in a cheerful and stylish font includes the word die layer and the shadow layer in the same set.
As seen on many of our design team samples, you can use the shadow layer to help your sentiments pop against any backgrounds.
Use the word die on its own or pair it with sentiments you may already have in your stash,
such as these ones from the Subsentiment Autumn die cut,
or the sentiments from the Full Bloom stamp set released earlier this year.
Let's welcome Jen for the pumpkins.
Hello everyone! I'm here to share all the pumpkins in our October release. Let's start with the Pumpkin Patch Panel Die and Coloring Stencil.
The Pumpkin Patch Panel die features a partial cut design of various pumpkins that cover an entire A2 card front.
You can color this panel in quickly with the coordinating Pumpkin Patch Coloring Stencil or any coloring media you prefer. There are swirled details and white space among the pumpkins for adding embellishments, such as gemstones and sequins.
You are not limited to just orange colors on these pumpkins, right? You can also trim off each pumpkin to make your own clusters. This top-down view of a pumpkin with stems is designed to take the center stage of a card.
The detail cuts make it easy for coloring or no coloring, but just use colored cardstock.
All of the stems are connected for easy assembly. For more dimension, you can use foam tapes under the leaves.
Designed for all the pumpkins in our Pumpkin Patch release, this small word die includes everything in one piece, even the little dot for the eye.
Do you know what pairs well with the Hey Pumpkin word die? The Hey Pumpkin die.
It contains 2 classy-looking jack-o'-lanterns that are quick and easy to assemble for last-minute Halloween projects. There are no tricks, just treats.
To celebrate this release, we have the new gift with purchase at waffleflower.com. If you have $25 or more of our October release in your cart, don't forget to add the small pumpkin die and use promo code G2410 at checkout to get it for free.
Let's welcome Bianca to share more autumn icons.
The layered pumpkin die is the star of the show in the Autumn Icons die. Simply cut it out in 2 coordinating colors, adhere the smaller pieces to the middle of the bigger pieces, and add the stems, leaves, and vines on top.
There are also various leaf dies in this set. You can use them to make a colorful cluster with your pumpkins, arrange them in a wreath, or use them on their own.
This set works really well with the Cheerful Scarecrow die.
This die set includes all the layers you need to create an adorable scarecrow, which will surely bring a smile to your recipient's face.
There is also a 2-layered crow and a corn to help you create a scene with your scarecrow.
You can simply cut them out with cardstock or add more details with a small brush like the Waffle Flower shader brushes.
Talking about creating mini scenes, this Hey There Die-n-stencil set can contribute to any fall scene card or be the focal point all on its own. This set contains 1 die for the hay bale with detailed cut lines and a stencil with 2 layers for adding shadows.
We recommend die cutting from a lighter colored cardstock and then stenciling on top.
The last shadow layer on the bottom is for the right side of the bale. Just rotate 90 degrees to align it to the die cut piece.
It can also serve as a playground for many small critter images, such as these mice from the Fruity Cake stamp set on Leanne's card. Last but not least, we have the new nesting piercing layering dies for A2, A6, and A7 card sizes.
This series of basic nesting dies include rectangle shapes with piercing details around the edges for layering. The additional dies contain the in-between sizes and can be used separately or together.
These piercing details will add a subtle texture to your background panel and will help you bring out the detailed cuts on your focal points.
It's definitely a design team favorite for adding that finishing touch.
That's it for our October release.
Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you again soon.
Bye!